Um, they need to do a good job, maybe a better job in the NBPA. I think Delonte West, OJ Mayo, substance abuse is a real issue. So when I see Sebastian Telfair on DJ Vad doing these types of things, I start to worry.
I mean, they can't all be sober. Someone got to be the crackhead. Is that great? No, I'm just saying, I'm just saying if you have a 99%, no, I'm just saying if you have a 99% success rate, you're killing the game. But someone got to be the 1%. And if that's Sebastian Telfair, I don't got to reform my whole fucking process. My process is fine.
But there should be between the Delonte Wests of the world, the Sebastian Telfair crash outs, the Glenn Davis, Steven Jackson scam jobs post career. Like
Darius Miles, don't do Steven Jackson.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Darius Miles. I'm sorry. Wrong guy. Sorry. Darius Miles scam jobs. I mean, maybe there should be some form of reform or how they handle veteran players after their time in the league. Because there was a clip of Delonte West gearing up to play Big 3 basketball. I'm like, there's no way Ice Cube lets this nigga in the door. There's no.
You gotta have them do something. I just think, and we heard Cruz read some stuff off earlier about after the CBA, they get like $21,000 a month. I think that there's a lot of jobs out there, and they should just be doing these jobs. Trust me, that a lot of them are apparently not good husbands. If you ask Lou Will, not good fathers. If you don't have something clear after you get out of the league, you got your podcast is often popping or something like that, or you already been on television. Let's get these guys some like G League coaching jobs, man. I hate to see Sebastian like this.
I'm not gonna lie, that probably is the biggest struggle for people because I remember hearing Gil talk about that, like being his hardest thing to struggle with, like that those first initial years out the NBA where your body is used to this time of the season of doing certain things. Now you're not doing that no more. So you got to supplement time. I remember him telling Nick Young that while Nick was still in the league, and Nick was, no, whatever. And now he's going through that himself now. Like he's on the other side of it, talking about it whenever they see each other. So, I mean, I think that's something that's definitely overlooked, at least from fans. I feel like players know about it. That's why they move how they move a lot of the times. But
I will say I'm glad that some players are checking him on this. I give him a lot of flack. But Steven Jackson had to step up and say something. Steven Jackson did.
Hey, man, to all the athletes that might go through hard times, that the career don't go the way they want to go, just don't be Sebastian Telfair, dog. Okay? Don't be him. So anxious and so greedy to have some attention that he just walking around saying anything. On our show, talk about Chris Paul and everybody. Now he going to saying stuff about Kobe. Like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, what are you gaining from that? What type of attention you think you gaining from that, bro?
This.
Like, that's the weakest shit in the world to even mention the dead about what's, like, that's crazy, bro. But you can't be mad at people for the mistakes you made, for the decisions you made, all right? That's sad when a motherfucker got to bring up other people to make himself look better because he ain't got shit going on and he ain't doing nothing to be proud of. But I got to cut this weak shit out. Do not be Sebastian Telfair.
W. Steven Jackson. We don't say that a lot on this pod. W. Steven Jackson.
W. Steven Jackson. I feel that. I will say, I better see a trailer for the Sebastian Telfair podcast or something coming out because there's no reason to be out here dropping Kobe stories or just speaking the way you speaking just to not do nothing with it. Yeah, like that's dumb. I was gonna be fully with him, but then I was like, if I was a failed NBA player and I got a good 5 Kobe stories, got a Bron story, got a couple Shaq stories in the tuck, and I know I'm starting a podcast, oh yeah, I'm going on a tour of dropping all them shits to get the name hot, and then I'm going to do it myself, because what do I got to offer? Exactly, these stories. That's what they want to hear, and we go from there. But if you're just doing this to go back and be in the Bronx or wherever the fuck Sebastian Telfair is from, somewhere in New York, just to go back and do nothing, that's mental illness.
You think Vlad paid him?
Probably not. I'm not gonna lie, Sebastian.
Nah,
Sebastian,
that was all free. That
we
was
saw
free
that
patching.
you had an interesting Chris Paul story on All the Smoke. We wanted to get you on the pod. Wanted to know your rates. Don't worry about it, Vlad. Just where you want to meet. I'll fly myself out. I mean, we can take care of your flight to the very. Nope. I'm at the airport right now.
I'm already on the plane.
So don't.
I feel like Vlad's cameras be like intimidating too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like a podcast angle. Vlad is just behind the camera asking these questions and like he's this close.
Oh, they said it's not Vlad. They said Vlad don't be behind the camera.
Where the fuck is Vlad?
They said it's an iPad.
No way.
Wait, what?
I swear to you, I'm not lying.
Vlad works remote?
Yeah. They said they come in, they have a production crew, they'll come in and they'll set some stuff up. They have like different locations and studios around the world, if I'm not mistaken, but they also have this main central place. Sometimes he can be in person. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes he can be in person. But they'll for sure do this screen, and then behind the camera there's an iPad, and it's just Vlad on an iPad. Vlad on a pad.
That audio. So they must use like mic quality, like his mic from his home. Like he got a mic on him on the iPad. The interview somebody. That's crazy.
He probably records it locally on his end or some shit.
Yeah. He might record it locally and then just hey, uploads the pad. I don't know what. Shouts out to he getting
the process, man. The process.
I will say, there's a middle school out there for you to teach at, Sebastian. For real. Like, I know, again, we're in a new era. No. Don't laugh. We're in a new era, and obviously it just doesn't seem as cool to be these things or whatever the case may be. I hear all these stories of like, ex NBA player from the 90s, Sharif Abdul-Rahim. He went to the Boys and Girls Club when he was young, and the janitor came up and was like, yo, man, let the ball roll off your fingers. And then he was like, man, shut up, old man. And then he left. And then somebody came back and was like, yo, do you know who that is? No, I don't know who that old man is. Yo, that was Dr. J.
I thought he was about to make up some fucking ABA player. That was Hot Shot Rob right there.
No, but they be saying that like, oh yeah, that was Oscar. That was Walt Bellamy. That was Curly Neal. That was the Big O.
That was Bill Russell.
Swear. So like, and shout out to Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague teaches at a high school in Indianapolis and is the coach for the high school in Indianapolis. And he just does the podcast on the side and is in TBT, but he's the high school coach for Pike High School in Naptown. Sebastian, please, gang. I'm pretty sure you could be the next South Sudanese Mighty Duck story. Just go coach somewhere, man.
He's seen his cousin with the China, man. Go somewhere else, bro. Just go somewhere else and start a life. Get a new identity, man. Leave this shit behind. It's not worth your health.
The dollar goes further in Asia, man.
You should become a passport, bro. Tell us about Telfair to become a passport, bro. My thing is too, because especially all these former teammates, they figure out a reason to like get their shits off on some of these people. I don't know if y'all saw that video of Kobe's old teammate trying to get his shit off.
What about all of us that was here that was your best friends? What are we? All of us work regular jobs out there. Nobody that was his friend got shit. We're nothing. I felt betrayed. They don't understand how that feel. Betrayal is a different joint that these dudes will never understand. And to say that I was looking for a handout when I'm coming home from going to jail for 5 years, I'm coming out here with nothing. My friend, who was a friend of mine, who I spoke to and was around, and he was a good friend of mine, is a millionaire. And all I asked the nigga was to help me out with an opportunity to better my life positively. That it's wrong for me to ask that. The comments is outrageous, and it pissed me off that it's people like this. I'm gonna ask you a situation, Chad. Now I'm gonna ask you, if this was you, let's just put yourself in my shoes. If one of your friends did that to you, right? Y'all was together, during a crime happening, right? And let's just say it's me and you. Me and you was together. We was somewhere else in a gym somewhere shooting basketball, whatever. A store was robbed. You was falsely accused of the robbery. I'm a star. I can help you get out of the robbery by coming to court and saying that you was with me, right? But I never do it because I'm of my image. I'm trying to protect my image. And you go to jail and do 5 years. When you get out, you come to me and say, yo, Kev, I'm trying to better my life, man. And first thing, you come to me and I'm telling you, look, man, I'm sorry, man. You know I couldn't come to court. And then you say, look.
I'm not gonna lie. Can I just say, I hope nobody was got by that weak ass sob story, because this nigga just essentially said, "You seen Creed 3?"
Yeah, that's what he said. He stole somebody else's story.
Matrix in Creed 3.
That nigga said, and say in this story your name is Damien, right? And the other guy's name is Creed. His daddy, he was also famous for doing the same thing. We'll call him Apollo, right? So after you get out, you go lean on his Rolls Royce truck with the hoodie on in 90-degree LA weather, and you put on his voice,
Big Van Leer, cuz.
remember me, cuz? Remember me, cuz? Cuz, you remember me? And you just ask him for a title shot. That's all you ask. You just ask him for a title shot.
Chat, imagine your man's hit you up like, yo, I need your help with Dirt Bite Donnie. Like, that's what I was Big Fan live for real. That nigga just sat there and said, chat, am I bugging? Like, y'all see him ask for a handout? All I did was, at my lowest point, I asked a nigga to change my life. Nigga, what?
How you say you're not asking for a handout, but ask for a handout, bro? What?
I'm crazy.
One of my mans that was a good friend that we spoke to occasionally, he started explaining too much about their friendship. That's how I knew he was lying. I'm like, Kobe did not know you for real. You knew of Kobe. You knew where to find him when he was shooting during the day. And he would say what's up to you. Maybe throw you the ball to get you a shot. Nigga took that. That was my good friend. And he was supposed to come to court for me.
No, Damo, his best friend. Best friend. You got it.
Omar, all that means for him as the best friend in the 90s. Yeah. Whenever he didn't have it, if he didn't have it, I'd drop an extra 50 cents for some hot Cheetos at the bodega for him, at the store for him. That was my guy. Like, all right, bro. You're putting way too much value into what your friendship was. And then lying.
It was probably cool in second period, bro. Like, that guy, your class best friend, y'all cool in second period, but never hung out outside of class, bro. Like, all right, bro.
Mind you, Kobe also, first of all, we know Kobe went to like never mind. He went to a private school. I'm sorry, you just look like a rapscallion. You didn't look like you went to a private school. I know they're gonna hate me for that. He don't look like that kind of guy.
I do you one better. You talking about, yo, all of our teammates, regular guys now. None of them amount to shit. We just out here. I seen that clip of the former guard on the team that walked up on Kobe interviewing him.
Good
Kobe,
job.
remember me? I do remember you. Jeff, the point guard that had 7-something assists and led the county. Like, he knew everything about Jeff. He don't give a fuck about you. You look like you need to be doing what Jeff was doing. Like, I don't know. Maybe you weren't a good friend.
That nigga Kobe was about to cry over Jeff. No cap. He was like, I've been looking for you. This dude, and it's crazy because, again, Kobe's been alive for like a long time past high school, gang. I just don't like I don't understand. I don't understand the point of that one.
He went to the NBA right after graduating, and yo, Kobe's supposed to just change my life, man.
He went to prison for 5.
I call him Bean.
He came back when everybody was graduating college. Hey, Cole, what up, what up, what up? Like,
hey, Biso's right. That's what he started off with. And me and Bean, Kobe, Mamba. I don't know what you guys call him. Or no, he'll say some like son and shit, and me and Lil Butter, I used to give him y'all don't know who that is, Kobe.